is the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood, in your neighborhood, say, where is the people in your neighborhood? Oh, the record will review today. Yes, this episode of the Record Review Show is all about 1980s The People in Your Neighborhood. And since this is named after a popular song from the show, there's no doubt that that song is going to be on this album. And you're probably wondering, is this record just going to be a compilation of all the People in Your Neighborhood versions they ever did? From being sung by Bob, to David, Maria, Olivia? No, this shit is more than that. Because if we look at the back cover, which mentions all the songs, we'll see that it's more than just the people in the neighborhood, like the things we can see in the neighborhood, like cracks in the sidewalk, or the noises in the neighborhood that a grouch would no doubt enjoy, what it's like moving to a neighborhood, and what a neighborhood in general is. And back to the front cover, we have some of our favorite characters dressed as the people in the neighborhood. We have Firefighter Ernie, Baker Cookie Monster, and Policeman Bert. And before we get this thing on the player, let me just say, the availability of this album is just crazy. For one thing, this album has not been given a digital release. As for getting this personally, I've only seen this thing like twice in secondhand stores, and that was after I got this on eBay, which isn't as hard. As for the songs availability, mostly ones that were done first on this record, including the debut of another semi-popular classic song, some of which would be done on the show, some of which only made it to other albums, and some of which were only done for this album, like you can't get those songs anywhere else. And as usual, we'll only show a couple of excerpts in this video, but the full versions of those scarce segments will be linked in the description. Now we can get this thing on its record player. Okay. Of course. Oh, the hood in your neighborhood.
Hi there, everybody. It's me, Big Bird. And today, all of us here at Sesame Street are going to be talking a little bit about what it's like to be living in a neighborhood.
You know, Bob, I really like living in our special neighborhood. I really like Sesame Street.
Oh, me too, Ernie. I like all the buildings and the stores and the playground.
Me too, Prairie. And I like the street sign and the tire the kids swing on, and, of course, my nest.
We like lots of things about this neighborhood, but what we like best is that this neighborhood has delicious cookies.
And good birdseed, too. What I really like most and best is all the people.
You know something, Big Bird? Me too. And you know, when you get right down...
Starting with disco sounding over here,
The important thing about any neighborhood is the people who live and work there.
Here's the grocer with lots of food to sell, and the doctor who helps to keep me well. All kinds of people that I see in my neighborhood.
Well, there's the bus driver. Takes me where I want to go. And the teacher teach me what I need to know. All kinds of people helping me in my neighborhood.
Now this song here is an example of the songs that were done on the show, but it wasn't done by our main cast, just the typical anything Muppets.
Right now, I am here in the neighborhood, ready to do some shopping.
Yeah, I could tell this is gonna be more than shopping.
Vegetables. Ah, look, there is the grocer. Mrs. Grocer.
Yes, sir. How are you today?
Do you have some nice potatoes?
Yes, we do. Just this way.
here's another song that was done in the show, and this was kept by the count. Of course.
You know, sometimes people move from one neighborhood to another. But no matter how long it's been since you moved, there are always special things about the old neighborhood that you never forget.
So
When I was
true.
very young, I lived in a different neighborhood from the one I live in now.
Oh.
There was a special place and a special person in that neighborhood that I still remember very well.
Oh, this is sweet sounding. That makes it really sad. This wasn't done on the show.
In the neighborhood where I used to play was a place we'd pass after school each day. If we had a dime, we'd drop in for a while.
Yeah, we won't show the whole song on this, but like I said, it will be linked in the description.
With a soda fountain and a checkered floor, and a white-haired man who'd always make us smile.
God damn, we miss you, Bob. Side 2 time, baby.
It is me, your old pal Grover, and I am going to tell you about some special things in my neighborhood that almost nobody knows about except me. Yeah, they're almost like little secrets I have about my neighborhood. There is one swing in the playground that is a very special swing because when you swing on it, it makes a very special squeak. And it is the only swing that squeaks just like that. Do you ever notice that every step or two there is a crack in the sidewalk? Well, I noticed, and I know something special about those cracks in the sidewalk. I know that it's just 32 cracks in the sidewalk from the end of the block to the place that I call home. It's just 14 steps from the hydrant on the street to the friendly place where I read and sleep and eat.
I'm gonna tell you what I like about this crummy old neighborhood. What I do like is the sounds. Now, if
Oh,
you
yeah.
listen right, you can hear all kinds of great sounds in this neighborhood. Sounds that any grouch would really love. Yeah. I love that honker thing, whistling crack right here in my neighborhood. Because that honker thing, whistling crack, makes me feel so good. I don't like the people, the girls or the boys. Just give me some more of that beautiful noise. That honker thing, whistling crack, right here in my neighborhood.
You know, I guess the neighborhood I live in is just about my favorite place in the whole world.
Same.
Sometimes I think of all the faraway places I'd like to visit. But after I was done with my traveling and exploring, I know I'd always want to come right back here to the neighborhood where I live.
Oh, fuck yeah. Told you this was the debut of this very popular song.
On a rocket ship high in the air. Yes, I'd like to visit the moon, but I don't think I'd like to live there. Though I'd like to look down at the earth from above, I would miss all the places and people I love. So although I may go, I'll be coming home soon. 'Cause I do want to go home. No, I don't want to live on the road.
So fucking true.
I guess that when you look around a neighborhood, whether it's Sesame Street or any neighborhood, well, the most important thing about a neighborhood is the people who live and work there. Because it's the people who make a neighborhood a neighborhood.
So true. who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. Say, who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet each day. Oh, you're not going to sing about the other jobs? Oh well. Each day. What a great album. You know how to write a record, Mr. Moss. And so that about wraps up another great edition of Sesame Record Reviews, where we got to learn about all the different kinds of people in a neighborhood, and what a neighborhood in general is too. And even though Thanksgiving was literally yesterday, I'd like to remind you that you can always be thankful to the people in your neighborhood, which are the people that you meet each day.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.